Alright guys, so hey, I'm going to go over my BMW 328i 2011. It's an X Drive. So first things first is one of these pockets has it. There you go. These. So first things first is let's just go over it is an X Drive, so that means it is all-wheel drive. One of the cool parts about this car is it has the sports package. So it has has the lowered suspension. It's running some low profile all-weather tires, or all-season. It has the amazing headlights. My cat just wants to see the camera. Has that classic BMW grille and the logo. On the interior, we'll go over that in a second. Yeah, it has this really nice glossy paint. On the back here, the 328i badge. There is the license plate cover. Not show too much of my car, but it is chrome and it has an eagle. There's a nice BMW logo. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and show you guys the interior. So I just got done. These really need. So yeah, it's like I'll flip the camera real quick. So yeah, it's like a leather kind of material, and it's a really nice leather. This compartment has no space whatsoever, like at all. We'll flip it so you guys can see it. There's like no space at all. May be able to fit a pack of cigarettes there. That's fine. A little AC for the passengers, and yeah, this thing has no legroom whatsoever. I mean, obviously you could scoot the seats up, but it is a coupe, so there really isn't any legroom. I have no idea actually what these buttons do. Huh. Weird, but I do have dice with my air freshener. The chrome on this is pretty sweet. But if you actually look here, manual and automatic. So if I wanted to, pull that down and switch it over to manual, I could do that. I've had this issue with these cup holders where they only open and they don't go all the way in, and then this cup holder here doesn't even work at all. But I think that's the previous owner's issue, because it was like that when I bought the car. Apart from that thing, there are two other issues that I have with the car. Let me flip the camera again. So, no spare tire. So yeah, this thing does not come with a spare, which kind of sucks, granted, but it's a BMW. So, I mean, you're not... But let's take a look underneath the hood. Let me show you guys what I'm running. Okay, sweet. All right. So how you release it here? Let me switch the camera. Sweet. So we got that. I'll go ahead and pop this open. So there you have it. So this is my engine. I have detailed the hell out of the bay, like the whole engine, everything. Like, it looks nice. It looked nice the way it was. As you guys can see, shit from the storms have been blowing leaves in here, so we're gonna have to clear that out soon. Right when spring hits, the weather changes. But yeah, no, I really love this. There's a lot of plastic and stuff. Yeah, no, everything's just sort of there. So as you guys can see, there's like no dipstick to check your oil, like at all. So yeah, I have to go to the BMW dealership to have my oil changed, but there's nothing wrong with that really. So this is the kind where you just drop it in place. It sounds really scary, but it's really not. I'll show you some with these mirrors in a second. They're pretty cool. So in the back, the trunk space, there's quite a bit of trunk space. As you guys can see, I mean, it's pretty roomy. So the release for that, and then this one is the release, so that you can knock this one out, you know, if you really need to, and then you got that one as well. So it's not that hard. You have these little hooks and latches and stuff like that for if you wanted to run like bungee cord or like ratchet strap. So there's like really no need for that. Apart from that, you can release this. Let's see. Actually, let me pull my glasses out of here. Throw my glasses in the interior. We'll set the glasses in there. Nice BMW logo there. There's a lot of nice stuff with this car. And you have this sort of, so yeah, I have some jumper cable. Idea, really. If I could pop that out. Have access. I have no idea what that is. If it's some sort of like filter. I don't think that's the battery. But it might have. Oh. You see these now. I have no idea what that is. But you can pull this out right here. I have no idea actually. There you go. Okay, so that's my battery, yeah. So you guys can clearly see. Pretty nice car battery. Yeah, there's a leaf. But yeah, no, they got this cool little organizer tray nonsense thing, and when you pull this cover off, it comes with some tools you can use, which is really nice of BMW to give you that. I think there was more here, but it looks like the previous owner had removed that. But who cares? I'll just buy aftermarket shit, or I'll just buy another one, throw in there. But yeah, so this will clip back in place. That's a process to that. I also have a tire gauge for my tires, so I know when to properly do all that. But yeah, this latch here is really sweet. Yeah, everything with this car is just really nice. I'll pop that back in here in a second. There's a way to do it. Oh, like that. That was actually really easy. So there's like these little inserts on the bottom, like like that. Okay, so look, it's actually really easy. So see these little inserts here? So what you do is you actually just put those in first. You line it up, and then it just slips back in. That's actually really easy. I have an aux cable in here, don't ask. I think it's like a 7-foot long aux cable. I don't know why I put that in there. So there is your, that came off, but that's where you put your gas when you go to refill it. Chrome trim on everything. I love the chrome. It looks so fancy. Leg room. If you really had to have another person in. Hold that one back. Actually, oh yeah, so all right, you have this sort of setup back here. You're like, well, where are the, actually, you can have like a little storage back here. If you want to put an iPhone there, and I don't know what you can fit in there, but you can fit something in there. But regardless, this folds down as an armrest. Okay, we don't want to put too much pressure on that, but you press in on this, these cup holders drop out. So that is just a really sweet mechanism. I like that. You could also use these, I think, too. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really love much in the back of my BMW, but plastic on the back of the leather, so don't have to worry about it being all leather. Folds forward. There's a lot of leg room, honestly. I was surprised. But even all the way up here, I still have a little bit of leg room, and I can always move it back a little bit. Can lower it and raise it up if you wanted to. But yeah, this is the passenger cup holder. Got my shit in there. Now my manual to my car is actually in the house, but I'll put it back in here. We had the sunroof. We got this to, well, the car has to be turned on, but this is what you press to, there's an SOS signal thing. So yeah, there's these extra little lights. They're not too bright. That's kind of neat. You have these, and they fold. There's me holding the camera. And there's this cool light that activates. You do that. That's pretty dope. No, it actually runs CDs. Everything works. Steering wheel is very tight and responsive. The shifter, the shift knob's pretty sweet. Passenger had this really nice arm bar thing, or hand bar to hold on to if they, you know, when you're going around tight corners. Speakers right there, speakers right there. Speakers pretty much everywhere, and even the handles are chrome. So we gotta love that. There's your like heads-up display right there. My dice are kind of in the way. I don't really care. The mirror is actually really high quality. I like that. You'd be surprised, man. Some of the things I've seen. There's like a small airbag right there. Safety features on this thing, I was impressed, but there are some pretty nice safety features. Again, safety features aren't really my thing. Performance and the driving experience is my whole thing. I think I'm gonna pop open the back of the trunk. Now this is your radio antenna. It's called a fin, and it's pretty neat and sporty. It looks nice. I would really love to swap out these for something a little bit more sportier looking taillights. It only has those 2 exhaust pipes there. There's no quad exhaust system. I would love to add one. Now, we're going to make sure that I don't have to relock those. Somehow, I'm not sure how to do that actually. I've never had to use it. I just know it's a feature. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Oh, yeah, if you wanted to, you could press this. Just opinion. So we're going to actually press this to lower it back here. This actually made it pretty good for the video. Okay, so even back here, now I'm 6'1", and I'll show you guys. I'm sitting really comfortably back here. Like, obviously my legs are, you know, I'm tall. But no, you have plenty of room, honestly. So it looks like I just have to slam it into these locks right here. Onto these little latches, so. Okay, yeah. That's all you needed to do. Just put a little... Okay, got it in there. Sweet. So yeah, no, this is an armrest. It actually is not that bad. These cup holders are just dope. It's like some Transformer shit. And they even have your passenger, hold on. Wait a second. Let me swap. There we go. So you got that, which those are your little extra lights. And there's your cooling. There's our little AC down here. They have 2 little speakers back here, and you're probably wondering what this is. This is a mechanism that if you were to turn on the car for your front and your back passengers, this little arm thing comes out and basically gives you your seatbelt. It's pretty sweet, honestly. Yeah, I see this little system here. And again, you have this little... Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know what you can put in here. Like Jolly Ranchers or something. I don't know. But yeah, that little space back there. And again, this is also that wood trim I was telling you guys about. At nighttime, there's like LEDs underneath the trim. So it just shows you just sort of... I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I should do it at night. Maybe I should do a part 2. But yeah, no, I mean, it's a pretty clean ride, not gonna lie. I'm gonna slip out of my Beamer. Now granted, I am 6'2", 6'1 3/4, something like that. But if I wear the right size shoe, we can easily get much, much taller. So, for that passenger experience, honestly, it's not too bad. It looks a lot worse than what it is. But I tell you what, for a Beamer, like, yeah, it's really nice. The headrest system, not too bad. Again, you have all your like little, you can lower that back part. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. You can, well, you don't want to do that, but because it rubs against the other one. But right there, that's pretty sweet. Hold up a second. Fold this up. I don't know what the hell just happened. Did I just break my car? Oh my geez, I just broke my car. The actuators actually do not want to work. Let me see what I can do. I can easily fix that. It's not a big deal. Hold up a second. Look at this shit, bro. Homie G fixed it. Like I said, man, I work my magic. Oh yeah, see? Right there's what I was telling you about. It hands you your seatbelt. And if let's see for the volume. It will do that. Well, say you were to click it in there as I was going to show you. And then what you would do, take it off there, plug it in, and then it goes back in. That is such a sweet mechanism. So, and there are little LEDs right there and stuff like that. And then what you do is you open it, and then that mechanism that hands you your seatbelt goes back in. Yeah, when I figured out this passenger, and I feel like getting something loose in there and prying it out, getting it to budge out. Because this one will not go all the way back in. That one won't come out at all. I'd rather it stick out a little bit and be really easy. Because normally you're supposed to press up. I don't know. I'll go to the BMW shop and they'll fix it. I have this thing mounted here for my phone, which is kind of neat. But we're going to turn off my car because we don't want to drain the battery. This is for quick navigation through there, so that's pretty fun. Turn signals, controls, everything. Everything's sort of there. Right down there is like one little LED. Oh no, and I also have yeah, it's a really good system, honestly. I like it. It's a good car. It's very sporty looking, and honestly, I really love the paint. I just love how like glossy the paint is. Like, look, you can clearly see me right there. It's a very nice paint. Yeah, no, that's my car, and that's really weird. Alright, cool. You press this little BMW button, it locks it. You press that, it opens it. And I think they do that to let you know that it's unlocked. There's some anti-theft features. Again, the whole 9 yards. But yeah, I love the damn car. I vacuumed the interior before recording this. And you know, to be honest, there wasn't a whole lot of like mess that needed fixed. I'm now in my garage. So anyway, right down there is my BMX bike. I have plans to put a spoiler on my BMW. It is not going to be some super crazy, insane super rod spoiler, but it is going to be a small spoiler. Just because I like spoilers and it looks sporty. And I think it would look pretty neat with a little spoiler on there. Nothing too crazy. Might even tint the windows a little bit more. So yeah.